Well, waves of anti-government demonstrations in Thailand are intensifying, and they're spreading beyond its capital, Bangkok. The army chief has rejected Thailand's Prime Minister Samaksundarao's call for a state of emergency, and has even suggested instead that the Prime Minister either resign or dissolve the House of Representatives to ease tensions. Both men have met to discuss this growing crisis. Army commanders have instructed all their units in Bangkok to be on standby, and clashes between police and demonstrators have forced the closure of several regional airports and disrupted rail services. The airports in Phuket, Krabi and Hat Yai have been forced to close. This after protesters who support the People's Alliance for Democracy besieged these airports. Aviation officials say that all flights to those places have been cancelled indefinitely, although in Singapore a Silk Air flight to Phuket was delayed only until this morning. Aviation officials say that they're providing buses to transfer stranded passengers out, and it appears that the protesters may bring their demonstrations beyond these three airports. Channel News Asia's Indochina correspondent Anasuya Sanyal tells us much more.
So the Deputy Transport Minister has said that the PAD will move against all upcountry airports, ostensibly employing the same tactics used in Phuket and Krabi and also in Hat Yai in the south if the police move against protesters in Bangkok. Now, the Thai Airways Labor Union has told its employees to strike. That's 15,000 of them. That will only compound this crisis, this transportation crisis that is now gripping Thailand, with thousands of people stranded, not only in airports but also in trains. There's certain to be delays because of the stepped-up security at Suvarnabhumi and Chiang Mai airports, but it all depends on the developing situation when and if these airport closures will be reversed.
More than 200 railway workers took leave on Friday and Saturday, causing passengers to be stranded at railway stations across the kingdom as most of its train services were suspended. Local authorities had to provide bus services for those affected. Over in the capital, Bangkok, a brazen attack on its police headquarters there. Reports say about 2,000 protesters broke off from the main group that was camped out at the government house to launch this attack, and they were met with tear gas from police officers. Anasuya once again from Bangkok.
Police fired tear gas at about 2,000 protesters around 6:45 local time. The crowd was quickly dispersed. There were about 3 injuries. This was a splinter group that split from the main group at Government House. And Sonti Limtongkun, who is the chief leader of the PAD, said it was, quote-unquote, the night to hunt police, which really crystallizes this new, very aggressive phase of this campaign. You know, the pictures of the tear gas being fired have just, kind of whipped the flames higher and just have rallied more people to come out and protest.